Hello honeys, it's Yolz and welcome back to my channel. Today we have a get ready with me, and this time we are actually doing it in partnership with Revlon. They have just launched a new skin and eye collection and I can't wait to dig in with you the products that help me achieve this look. While we're doing that, I'm also reading some of your assumptions about love and marriage, your honest assumptions, well, mainly about marriage. Let me not take any more of your time. You know what to do. If you do enjoy this video, give it a massive thumbs up, and of course, if you haven't subscribed already, why haven't you? Please click that subscribe button and comment down below and let me know which of these Revlon new products you absolutely love and which one you are eyeing if you don't have them yet. Okay, let's get straight into this video. I'll also insert some snippets of my Insta stories which I've posted on Instagram just to show you some of the products they've launched in their new eye as well as skin collection. So let's start off with the brows. Revlon launched these color stay brow lights and I'm just gonna bring them closer to you. They came out with 3 shades. So it comes in soft black, gray brown, as well as medium brown. I'm going in with medium brown. As you can see, I've already started using it. On this side, they've got a dual lid pomade, which is obviously what I'll be filling my brows with. And I've already started using this one, as you can possibly see. On this side, we've got the kabuki brush to brush those brow hairs in place. Again, a tenant who's not paying rent. Okay, so let's actually start off with these assumptions. I've already seen one, which is basically women let themselves go as soon as they get married. I don't know. I don't think it's true for the most part. I think it's a choice, to be honest with you. And what do you define as letting go? Like, do you mean like going from wearing makeup every single day when you guys were dating, whether or not you saw him, that was your daily routine, to completely changing, unless if those were literally your goals? Like if to you marriage meant, you know, you could actually just put your feet up always be in a tracksuit and relax, then perhaps. But for me is, you shouldn't let yourself go just because you're under the umbrella of marriage, and you shouldn't let yourself go at all. But I do know that things do come in different seasons. Like for instance, pregnancy, I certainly did not look the same way as I did when we were dating. I didn't feel the same way and I did not treat my body, you know, the same way just because of the phase that I was going through. But certainly I wouldn't use the word let go, although when I look back, yo, it was rough. Yeah, well, so I don't know. I don't think so. I disagree. But at the same time, I do think if your perception of marriage was always I'm all relaxed, then perhaps that's the case. The other assumption is most women leash their husbands. In other words, women become more stingy in the bedroom once they get married. Now, I don't know. I really can't say. Again, it's probably an assumption for the wider group, but I do think when you are in marriage, because you live together, things are going to happen more often, and that all depends on your libido as well as your guys' situation in the bedroom. Yeah, I don't know. For me, it's I'm happy. It just gets better, so I don't know. These assumptions are very naughty. Now I'm going in with my Photo Ready Candid Concealer in the shade 060. So there's another assumption that it never ends with till death do us apart. It ends sooner. I don't think anyone plans to divorce, but I do think, especially for our generation, the signs are there, man. The signs are there. Wow, this concealer looks super light right now, but I kind of like it. You know, before you get married, I think there's a lot of warning bells, and if you choose to ignore them in terms of like whether or not that's the right person for you, innately you know. I don't believe you don't know, but then there's other cases where you do marry the right person for you and they make a mistake, or you cheat and your decisions change and you don't choose, you know, to divorce. I think eventually that leads to that, or something happens in between and you just like, both of you are just like, this is not what we both thought. Maybe the season was for us to just date and not get married. I don't know. I don't think anyone gets in there with the mindset that it's never going to be till death do us apart. But I do think it's really important prior making that decision to get married to really dig in and pray a lot about your partner, your future partner, whether or not this is what God wants for both of you, because it's the rest of your life. For me, forever should mean forever. Revlon has also launched these color stay sticks, which are basically an easier way of applying your eyeshadow. They're eyeshadow sticks. They come in matte as well as shimmer colors, and they've also got the smudge, which you can use to blend with as well. I have been eyeing this color stay velour stick. It's a matte one. For those one eyeshadow looks, this is the shade I have been eyeing. It's called Syria. I've literally been asking myself, Uguti, am I going to use it? Yes, no? Yes, I am. So smooth on the eye. Oh my goodness. Also, this is how the brows turned out. This is beautiful. This blended so beautifully. I do feel that it actually blends better with a brush. So the next assumption is that marriage is like a garden and you've got to nurture it, you know, on a daily, on a weekly, and I absolutely agree. Marriage definitely is a lot of work. This is somebody that you have committed to for a lifetime. And to be quite frank, you know, people evolve, people change, you grow, and in order for you to both almost, I want to say, stay relevant and in love, you really have to have those daily check-ins, have that connection strong, and communication does that. I believe communication is literally the water in a relationship, you know. There's a lot that relationships need, but a strong communication base, I believe, brings about a very strong marriage, especially if both of you are in an honest relationship. There's already respect, you know, all the other pillars are there. Communication just makes it that much stronger. It also creates the friendship every relationship needs, you know. I definitely think we need a gel liner to add to this. This is literally it. I might add another color, but we'll see. I'm going in with this Micro Hyper Precision Gel Eyeliner, and I believe this is the darkest one that I'm going in with. Let me just double check that. Yes, this one is 214 Black. No. Yeah, I've used this before and it's ultra sharp. It's ultra precise. I'm literally just gonna go in the corners just slightly. I love how thin it is, so there's room for error. And I do think this eye collection is so beginner friendly. It just allows you to guys. Wow, this is so precise, and this also comes in 3 different shades. Somebody says they're afraid of it, sacrifice lots of it. No, I don't think it's a lot of sacrifice. Yes, it's a give and take, but it comes from both sides. And I think for me and my husband, we're both givers. We are literal givers in life in general. Maybe it's because we're both firstborns, so nothing feels like it's taking away, nothing feels like a sacrifice. I do things out of love, and same with him, but I haven't had to sacrifice anything like my happiness, in a sense. Maybe it's because I haven't had to, you know, pack my bags and leave the country with him because of work or something like that, you know, and relocate. I haven't had to make those major sacrifices, but there are sacrifices, just not a lot of it. Let's prime this face. Revlon also launched 3 new primers. The formula for these primers are all skin inspired. So we've got the perfecting and smoothing one over here, and this one, which I love. I've already started with this one. This is a brightening and skin tone evening, and then this one over here is a mattifying and pore reducing primer. Every time I apply this primer, the glow is immense. Like, it is literally your also, it's a little tinted. Now for foundation, Revlon also sent me a couple of foundations, and they're here. They've just extended their candid range by 10 new shades. So the candid range now has got 22 new foundations. There are also more darker shades added, which is actually quite great. I'm not sure if this is my shade anymore. It looks a bit dark, but I've used 530 for the longest time. By the way, I'm drinking tea. I almost forgot this foundation does oxidize, so I should have actually used a lighter one, because I have become a little bit more lighter in winter, which is normal for me and a lot of people actually, because essentially it's lockdown life. I hope you enjoyed it, guys. Done concealing. Now I'm going in with my Candid Filter Ready banana powder. The setting powder is new as well, and it's part of the new Skin Lights collection. I don't usually make my highlights really pop, but this here, I need to fix my liner. You cannot miss my highlight. You can't. You just can't. You just can't. You just can't. I have lightly contoured, and now I'm going in with the new Skin Lights bronzer, which is absolutely beautiful. This is the one I'm going to be using. It is 120 Glided Glimmer. It looks amazing. I could eat it up. I could eat it up. Wow. Do I still need to use whoa, this bronzer is it. What I love about these products, and you'll see with the highlighter as well, they literally have a skin-like finish, so a natural finish, which is amazing, like that natural glow, which I absolutely love. I'm gonna go in with the highlight now. Let me remove this powder. For my highlighter, I'm going in with 203 Glided Dawn. Yo, this highlighter is it. She's the girl she thinks she is, literally. Another assumption says kumnandi emshadweni. Did you just oof. Did you see that? Yes, kumnandi emshadweni. I completely agree. I think we are past the stage of sort of making marriage look like there aren't any happy marriages out there. There are lots. At the same time, we shouldn't idolize it, but there are tons of happy marriages. I am in one really happy marriage, and you know, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna tell you Aksimnandi because gal. But at the same time, I'm not saying this so that other people can have FOMO and get married for the sake of experiencing this. No, you have to find a partner that I believe, you know, is your person. If you're not with your person, and this doesn't mean there won't be bad times. It just means that even in those bad times, you'd rather go through them with that particular person, your person. That's all it really means to me, at least. Nothing else. I'm actually going to use the same highlight in the inner corner of my eyes. This is exactly what I was talking about. That thing, dilapa, koto, I'm part of the skin. Yes, that's the one I'm talking about. Let's be spicy and go in with Peacock. And this is also another matte shade. And see what that does. Yes, I'm feeling that. I am definitely feeling that. Because it's very skin-like, I want it to show up. I don't want nobody to miss it. Okay, y'all may have gone ham. And wow. If I won't blind, because ikanya blind. Wow, it's a wow. Let's put some water. Oh, it's hard work, but it's worth it. So it's not easy. Yes, it's hard work and it's worth it, absolutely, but it doesn't always feel like hard work. It feels like effortless hard work in a sense, especially when you are with your best friend. Just like any relationship needs work, I think marriage just needs a little bit more, because you're in one household now and you're learning each other's flow, each other's traditions, and you're making decisions as one. So that's the biggest difference, but it's certainly worth it, absolutely. For lips, I am going in with my Revlon Ultra Vinyl Lip Polish. This is like a tinted gloss, which is amazing. Honeys, I certainly hope you did enjoy this Get Ready with me. I actually owe you a proper marriage assumption, so I'm going to answer them on my Instagram story. Thank you, Revlon, for sponsoring this video, and of course thank you for watching. Go ahead and follow me on my Instagram, where we will continue these assumptions. That is at Yolz channel on Instagram, and we will continue debunking some myths and of course talking about assumptions that I personally believe are true or not true. But yeah, certainly go ahead and follow me and check out my Insta stories today. Actually, the day this video is posted, we will continue on Instagram story. I love you guys so much. Bye.